Madam 𝗟𝗔𝗨𝗡𝗔 is the chairperson of the Karachi Council on Foreign Relations. She is a leading philanthropist with valuable contribution in every field of human development, be it health, education, special education, women empowerment, or scientific research. Her public benefit initiatives serve thousands of people. She has been honored at many national and international fora and is also the recipient of the prestigious civil awards of 𝗕𝗢𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗛 and 𝗕𝗲𝗓𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗛 by the state of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chairperson of the Karachi Council on Foreign Relations, Madam 𝗟𝗔𝗨𝗡𝗔.
Honorable Consul General of China, Mr. Yang Yundong, and members of the diplomatic community, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good evening. We at the Karachi Council on Foreign Relations are delighted to welcome you to the launching ceremony of China Leads, a book written by Dr. Junaid Ahmed. Dr. Ahmed is a senior academician and a long-standing member of KCFR. He is a prolific writer with many books to his credit. Some of his works have been launched from our forum, and we are indeed honored to once again partner with him for the introduction of this very interesting and relevant book on today's China. China is a beautiful canvas of millennia-old civilization, cultural splendor, Confucian wisdom, and now an economic powerhouse and leader in scientific and technological advancements. Its iconic landmarks like the Great Wall, the Forbidden City, Temple of Heaven, the Shanghai skyline featuring a cluster of super tall high-rises, and their breathtaking network of mega highways are the reasons why China's mystique and aura continue to fascinate the world. I got the opportunity to read Dr. Ahmed's book recently and found it to be an interesting read as it covers a vast array of aspects about China, ranging from its political structure and economic policies under various leaders of the People's Republic of China, starting with Chairman Mao, right up to President Xi Jinping, and also the cultural evolution and the global influence of the country. China's economic rise over the past few decades is nothing short of remarkable. Deng Xiaoping's market-oriented reforms in the late 1970s initiated China's transformation from a centrally planned economy to a market-oriented one. This shift unleashed unprecedented economic growth, making China a global manufacturing hub and lifted more than 800 million people out of poverty in less than 40 years. In the Chinese model of economic growth and transformation, human development forms a major plank of their policies. They have the largest education system in the world and invest 4% of their GDP on education. 9 years of school education is mandatory for all, and school curriculum is frequently upgraded, focusing on the changing needs of time. China sends out over 700,000 students every year to the most advanced countries of the world for fully funded PhD programs. Now, with this kind of focus, this kind of incredible focus and investment on education, there is no wonder why China has emerged as a superpower in the New World Order. In the arena of technology, China has upgraded its manufacturing capabilities through investments in high-tech industries like artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and renewable energy. Chinese tech giants like Alibaba, Baidu, Tencent, and Huawei are at the forefront of innovation, giving tough competition to their Western counterparts. This growing economic power has translated into increased global influence. The Belt and Road Initiative, a global infrastructure development strategy adopted by the Chinese government in 2013, is the most ambitious infrastructure project ever conceived. It aims for greater connectivity between China, Eurasia, and the rest of the world, and consists of an overland and maritime route. More than 147 countries have signed on to the Belt and Road Initiative and look to benefit from the economic dividends of this project. Internationally, China is now playing a more assertive role, robustly defending her territorial claims, and actively participating in multilateral forums such as the United Nations, World Trade Organization, Asian Development Bank, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, BRICS, and many more. Last year, China played an astonishing role on the world stage as a peacemaker between two major adversaries in the Middle East, leaving major world powers on the sidelines. China's role in this story is emblematic of the shifting global alignments that are underway. The new world order that China wants to usher promotes greater collaboration and less collision, more peace and less hostility, and more talk and less war. For us here in Pakistan, there is a lot that we can learn from our neighbor. Our relations with China represent one of the most enduring partnerships in our contemporary geopolitical landscape. Our ties have gone from strength to strength, marked by mutual trust, respect, goodwill, and genuinely warm people-to-people relations. We have economic, diplomatic, defense, scientific, cultural, educational, and many forms of collaboration with China, including space exploration, like our first nano-satellite, which went to space on board a Chinese rocket last week. Looking ahead, the future of our relationship is promising and full of opportunities. We have several luminaries this evening who will give you their in-depth reviews on China Leads, and the Honorable Consul General of China will also share with us his views on this book and the Pak-China relations in general. In closing, I would like to quote a beautiful Chinese concept which Dr. Ahmed has mentioned in his book, and this is called the mandate of heaven. It was first articulated over 1,000 years before Christ, and since become an important part of Chinese political and religious thought. It holds that leadership is a mandate given from heaven, and it lasts as long as the values of justice, equality, and virtue are upheld. We are living in a world torn by strife, violence, and inequality. Understanding the policy and the philosophy of mandate of heaven is perhaps more relevant today than ever before. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Panjwani.